Welcome to Texas A&M. I'm Ben Kalscheur. I'm the Sustainability Assistant Manager, and we're really happy that you're here with us. You might be wondering, what exactly is sustainability? The common definition is meeting the needs of the present without sacrificing future generations' ability to meet those same needs. But I want you to think more holistically, so let's think about the three pillars of sustainability. The first is environmental. And I'm not talking about recycling. Let's think bigger picture. So what's the issue, the biggest environmental issue that impacts everyone across the globe, and that is climate change. And when you think about climate change, I want you to think about that in terms of human beings are the main driver. Our actions are the main cause behind our climate changing. More extreme weather, more extreme natural disaster events, and also things that the choices we're making are the air, the way we're polluting the air, the way we're polluting the water. All of these things are connected, and all of these things have resulted in this major climate change. So now we have to have more sustainable solutions to mitigate those, so we can be more resilient. Then the next pillar is economic sustainability. And I like to think about this in two different ways. First is just you want to make an environmental improvement on campus. But if you look at just a 1-year payback, then it maybe doesn't make sense. But if you look 10, 15 years down the road, then those solar panels you installed, they are now giving you free electricity. It's clean, it's renewable, it's good for the environment, it's good for our wallets. The second way is you have to look more structurally and looking at economic systems and how they have led to a lot of environmental degradation. But also one of the biggest economic problems in the world today is income inequality. And that is something that we really have to address if we want to have a more equitable, more sustainable future where people can get access to the goods and resources that they need so we can all have a great quality of life, not just, a select few. And what sustainability really comes down to in the end is social sustainability. It's really all about people. Because remember the definition, how do we make the world better for today, but also for the future? So we have to address social injustices. And right now, our world is actually going through a bit of a national awakening, where people are really starting to understand that racism is a huge problem and it's really limiting our ability to move forward as human beings and have great quality of life for everybody, right? So we have to address issues of race, we have to address issues of racism, and then you can also think about intersections in terms of class. In terms of sex, gender, misogyny, homophobia, ableism, all of these different ways that we're putting people into groups, we're creating barriers and dividing each other, right? So letting more not dividing each other, but letting the powers that be divide us, so we don't realize how we are so connected and how important that is. So we have to address social injustices to have a sustainable future. And that is why social sustainability, it really comes down to people. And when you think about social sustainability, you can also just think about individually your own kind of personal health, your own personal kind of financial health, physical health, your mental health. All of those combined, that's what sustainability is. You can see it in this Venn diagram here. If we can have a healthy environment with a healthy economy, with social justice, that's the ideal of sustainability. But to get there, I think the most important thing that we have to do is make our world more diverse, to make our world more inclusive, to really value diversity, to really value inclusivity, and to make that, kind of the backbone behind all of the decisions that we make. Because we are all so connected, and we have to have all of us coming together. We need to have unity, and that is where we're going to come up with better solutions as well, because we're going to listen to more ideas, and people are going to have different perspectives and see things from different lenses that maybe you don't see because of your own experiences, their own blinders that you have. So that is really what sustainability is all about, is making the world better for all of us. And to do that, we have to come together, we have to be inclusive, we have to really value and love our connections that we have with each other, because love is really going to be what brings us out of all of the troubles that we have. So that's what sustainability is all about.